Welcome to our Mystery Theatre. Today, we will unveil the secrets of the pursuer. The story is about that night, a man on his way home found an injured woman on the grass and made an emergency call. The police arrived swiftly, but the woman was soon declared dead. No clues were found, a real mystery touchy. No ID or wallet was found. The only clue was a shopping bag, a real painful lesson of retail therapy. Inside was a receipt with 204 numbers. The cops quickly dialed one, and guess what? The victim's name. The police noted the crime method's resemblance to the Marsa case 2 years ago, though the suspect was already caught. Currently, there's no evidence linking the two cases, but they can't rule out that this could be part of a series, truly an extra episode. The Marsa case only captured the suspect but didn't find the real killer, so the upper management handed the case over to our leading man, Colin, for investigation. Times L, RGR, U grow plus or minus 3/4 S, A ring letter 330, Chinese letter A circumflex, or OMAT Cyrillic letter 479, Iomat, Arabic letter 678, letter 3F5, a Hofar quarter thorn, Iomat, Opanit sign, Iomat, a micro divide by 2 acute, Armenian, a micro Iomat, E S A0, A circumflex, A circumflex, A circumflex, Cyrillic letter 4 BB degrees, Chinese letter. They found that 4 months ago, a woman named Edson had also been attacked here. Talk about history repeating itself. She took a blow to the head, but luckily was rescued by a good Samaritan and survived. What a twist of fate. Police also found an open drink bottle in Edson's shopping bag. It seems the killer has a taste for beverages. However, the forensic lab hasn't tested the drink due to staff shortage, leaving DNA a mystery. To quickly confirm the connection between the cases, Colin urged the crime lab to expedite the DNA test, hoping for a breakthrough in the investigation. But truth rarely comes easy. Looks like they are in for a wait. Colin then visited the coroner, who confirmed that the victim's wound was square-shaped, resembling damage from a special hammer. Strange indeed. This was eerily similar to the weapon in the Marsa case, but the injuries were too severe. It looks like a complete mess. After several days of investigation, the police still couldn't find any useful info. The whole case is like shrouded in thick fog. While gathering at some case clues, police found the lab lost the bottle. A despairing loss. This meant they couldn't test the killer's DNA. The promising clue just vanished into thin air. The case hit another dead end, but on the other side, officers tracked the victim's last phone location to a signal tower near Walton Bridge. That was just 20 minutes after the attack. Her phone location made it reasonable to think the killer drove there. Colin hurried to the signal tower near Walton Bridge, analysing the terrain. Were a little helper for solving cases. He thought ditching the victim's phone in the river was the best smart. After hours of searching, they didn't find the phone, but they did uncover the victim's house key and wallet, so the killer had been there. It takes about 20 minutes to drive from the crime scene to Walton, so the police decided to check the surveillance of side streets for suspicious vehicles. A month passed in the blink of an eye, and after integrating the investigation, they finally found a suspicious vehicle. Near the crime scene, they spotted a suspicious white truck that appeared at 22.5. But by 22.8, it had vanished like a magic act. But the surveillance footage couldn't clearly capture the license plate number, making it hard to investigate the white truck. What a headache. Even though they got a lead, the footage was too unclear. It looks like they'll have to keep searching for other clues. However, the characteristics of the truck in the footage matched the suspect vehicle perfectly, and surprisingly, it was registered under the London police. It's still unclear who was driving that night, so Colin rushed to another police station after hearing the news. Upon seeing the truck for the first time, Colin immediately confirmed it was not the vehicle they were looking for, but some details didn't match at all. A colleague at the police station remarked that there were 25,000 vehicles in their lot. Talk about an ocean of cars. With such a massive workload, the officers wouldn't find anything useful at any time soon. No surprise, the investigation was at a standstill. Out of desperation, Colin retraced his steps back to the start of the case to sort through essential details. Truly a trip down memory lane. Just as he was reviewing the residents' testimonies, one particular statement caught his eye, an unexpected clue. A woman mentioned in her testimony that her ex-husband Reeve despised women, especially blondes. What a shocking secret lurking in the ex. Even more crucial, Reeve's address was just a stone's throw from where Emily and Edson were attacked. Was it a coincidence or a conspiracy? If all the cases connect, then all clues lead to Reeve. But for now, it's just speculation. Owen decided to tail Reeve to see if he could find a lead, but unfortunately, after a day of surveillance, nothing came up. Back at the station, an officer told Colin he discovered a hit and run case from May was an unexpected turning point. Upon closer comparison, the case bore similarities to Emily's murder, like hitting a cow from a mountain. Although the suspect drove a black sedan, Reeve had driven a similar one 2 months before the attack. More crucially, shortly after the incident, Reeve quickly shut the car door, leaving behind an air full of mysterious anticipation. Subtitles. After hearing the recording of the victim's emergency call, Colin promptly determined that this was a case of intentional injury. The situation had just become even more intriguing. Meanwhile, the officer tasked with monitoring found Reeve flirting with 2 blonde girls at a bus stop. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on our series.